Welcome to aminacademy.com. Let us discuss about human anatomy and philosophy. In that, we'll discuss the human cells. In that, we'll discuss about mitochondria. Mitochondria are membranous sausage-shaped structures in the cytoplasm, sometimes described as the powerhouse of the cell. They are central to aerobic respiration, the processes by which chemical energy is made available in the cell. This is in the form of ATP, which releases energy when the cell breaks it down. Synthesis as of ATP is most efficient in the final stage of the aerobic respiration, a process which requires oxygen. The most active cell types have the greatest members of mitochondria, that is, for example, liver, muscle, and spermatozoa. About mitochondria, let us discuss a little more. Mitochondria are organelles in cells that produces energy. They are found in the cytoplasm, the fluid that surrounds the cell nucleus. What do mitochondria do? Energy production. Mitochondria produces adenosine, adenosine triphosphate (ATP), a molecule that stores chemical energy. This energy powers the cell's biochemical reactions. Cell death. Mitochondria are involved in programmed cell death. Calcium signaling. Mitochondria regulate the uptake, storage, and release of calcium ions. Cell growth and differentiation. Mitochondria contributes to cell growth and differentiation. Cell cycle control. Mitochondria contribute to cell cycle control. What are mitochondria like? Mitochondria are membrane-bound organelles that are usually depicted as cylinders. They have neither own DNA, which is different from DNA in the nucleus. They divide independently of the cell in which they reside. They are found in almost all eukaryotic cells, including those in the heart, liver, nucleus, and brain. How are mitochondria inherited? Mitochondrial DNA is usually inherited from the mother. This is because the mitochondrial genome is passed down from the mother through the egg. Next, we'll talk about ribosome. What are ribosomes? These are tiny granules composed of RNA and proteins. They synthesize proteins from amino acids using RNA. When present in free units or in small clusters in the cytoplasm, the ribosomes make proteins for use within the cell. These include the enzymes required for metabolism. Metabolic pathways consist of series of steps, each driven by a specific enzyme. Ribosomes are also found on the outer surface of the nuclear envelope and rough endoplasmic reticulum, where they manufacture proteins for export from the cell. Ribosomes are small particles in a cell that makes proteins. They are made of RNA. Ribosomes are small. Ribosomes are small particles in a cell that makes protein. They are made of RNA and protein and are located in the cytoplasm of cell. Ribosomes are essential for life because they create the proteins that cells need to function. These are the some part of the cell, cytoplasm here, nuclear membrane, cell membrane, ribosomes. These are the small dots are ribosomes, nucleus. How ribosomes works? Ribosomes read the messenger RNA sequences. They translate the genetic code in the RNA into a chain of amino acids. The amino acids are added to growing protein chains. The protein chains folds into a protein. Types of ribosomes. 70S ribosomes found in prokaryotic cells such as bacteria and archaea. 80S ribosomes found in eukaryotic cells such as plants, animals, and fungi. Ribosomes in different cells. Cells that grow quickly have more ribosomes. In eukaryotes, some ribosomes are attached to internal membranes. Ribosomes are also found in the endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, and chloroplast. Discovery of ribosomes. George E. Palade discovered the ribosomes in 1955. Palade was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1974 for the work on his ribosomes. Next, we talk about endoplasmic reticulum. Yeah, endoplasmic reticulum is a is an extensive series of interconnecting membranes canals in the cytoplasm. There are two types, smooth and rough. Smooth ER synthesizes lipids and steroid hormones and is also associated with the detoxification of some drugs. Some of the liquid lipids are used to replace the repair of the plasma membrane and membranes of organelles. Rough ER is studded with ribosomes. These are the site of synthesis of proteins, some of which are exported from cells. Enzymes and hormones that leave the parent cell by exocytosis to be used by cells elsewhere. I will talk further about endoplasmic reticulum. ER is a network of membranes within a cell that helps the protein synthesis, lipid metabolism, and calcium storage. It is the largest organelle in most eukaryotic cells. Structure. ER is a network of tubules and sacs that extends from the nuclear membrane throughout the cytoplasm. The ER membrane separates the ER lumen from the cytosol. The ER lumen is the space enclosed by the ER membrane. The types of ER. Rough ER, covered in ribosomes, which are organelles that assembles proteins. The rough ER is involved in protein processing. Smooth ER lacks ribosomes and is involved in lipid metabolism. The smooth ER also plays a role of detoxification. What are the functions? Protein synthesis. The rough ER synthesizes proteins that are destined to be part of the cell membrane or exported from the cell. Lipid metabolism. The smooth ER synthesizes the stores lipid and steroids. Detoxification. The smooth ER detoxifies organic chemicals such as ethanol and barbiturates by converting them to water-soluble products. Calcium storage. ER stores calcium ions which are releases to trigger muscles contraction. Role in fertilization. ER plays an essential role in oocyte activation during fertilization. The release of calcium ions from the ER is mediated by IP3 receptors located on the ER membranes. So far we discussed about human cells in that part, ribosomes and mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.